Alright, resume.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the chiral network,
Are you talking
we
to everyone
may
here?
at last move forward
Like through
as
the
a
chiral
people
network?
united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support
So you're the
and
president.
defend you.
Sure, I
people.
guess.
Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
Take it off for everyone.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans,
Is that right, Die-Hardman?
we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and
Lochner looks a lot
embrace
more like
our
Mama now,
future.
with her hairstyle.
The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow.
We're just out on the beach right
constant
now.
reminder of what could have been.
There we are. I thought we were at the front before.
That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we
That's
savor
right, you're wearing
each
Amelie's
moment,
necklace thing on you.
find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand,
Even though I assume you know they're the same people now,
sacrificed
right? We would have told you.
in their pursuit of hope, that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem
That's
destined
me.
to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here.
I guess I don't want recognition.
Unimportant. But you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
I'll just leave. Alright.
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We
Sure,
were
tell
going to
me.
use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing
month?
to show for it.
I guess time is different,
How long
right?
on the outside? How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging.
Also, I was in there for a while.
In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were
I would have been in there
about
for
to give up,
ages.
Die-Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact
That's
first.
why the revolver was
She was
important.
able to see you from her vantage point on the other side.
Mama, yeah.
She
Okay.
informed Lockna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in.
You had
We
one of
pulled
those as well.
these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The president must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
How to set it in motion?
Normally, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
It's about Cliff.
Oh, no.
BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
What?
Lisa Bridges.
No.
Okay.
Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as
That's
John,
Die-Hardman.
former U.S. Special Forces.
That's Die-Hardman.
Quite good at it by all accounts.
Right.
Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
What?
Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
Yeah, Die-Hardman. Yeah, okay.
Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined.
Sure.
But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes.
This game ain't over.
We'll talk later.
It's gonna stop me.
Sam, I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
Oh, okay.
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her.
What, Bridget? Oh, the
Because
EE?
I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish.
Alright.
He... The captain saved my life. You know why they call me Die-Hardman? Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost...
What, on the beach? What we
I
saw?
knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was.
One spared you.
And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. Dad, God! But maybe...
Maybe what?
Maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die-Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now.
I'm pissed.
And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
What next? I feel like this is the end of the
Hey,
game.
Sam.
So there's meant to be like
Been
there was a
waiting
big
for you.
cutscene
Lou?
after it finished. What's wrong with Lou?
Dead.
Poor thing was never truly alive.
Oh
Not in this
no.
world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention
who
of
cares?
executive order.
Just do it.
And there are laws about that kind of thing. Now that we're a nation.
Come on, just do it.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right,
I'll do it. Open it.
I'll go to the incinerator.
Oh no, come. Let's just open it. See what happens. Maybe he'll be alive. Rip Lou.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
Okay.
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Opening it? Him? Pod?
Right. Absolutely.
Another hug.
Thanks for everything.
He probably been the best for me in this game. For Sam. I guess it's all like you, Hartman, and Lochner and Mama. Die-Hardman there. Doesn't turn out the best for him. Oh yeah, and Fragile.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Is there still rain on BTs?
Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs.
Ah, I knew it.
Didn't pull the trigger.
I knew it.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Well, fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna
What do you-
come work for me?
What did he choose?
Could use a man like you.
Was that gunshot him shooting himself?
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave.
Oh, okay.
I still do.
Jeez.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
I'm just off. Gee, okay.
Sam!
Why'd you say that? Why'd you yell at me? Why are these everywhere?
Come on, Lou. One lost delivery.
Okay. Episode 14, Lou. We're still going. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Lay BB to rest. Deliver BB to the incinerator. Can I look at the map? I can't. Oh, right, my cufflinks are offline, aren't they? I just see it's up there. I have no items. Just a walk to the incinerator. I was hoping to grab a vehicle, but I can't. I think I say stuff. I'm sorry, Lou. Do I just remember where it is? I think it's up that way. Oh yeah, I see it now.
I'm sorry, Lou.
I'm sorry.
Lou, this is on me.
It's on me. Oh no. Are we gonna open it or not? I hope we do. I remember this path. It was like one of the big first missions of the game. Delivered a body up here, right? Yeah. Ah, what a journey. This whole game has been. Incinerator. We are here. To incinerate Lou. I hope we don't. I hope we open and something happens. Oh! Not controlling anymore. Come on, let's open it. Open the container.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Oh.
Thanks for everything.
I remember this.
A BB candidate.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
Sacrifice or what?
a foundation. A bridge.
Are we getting the full thing?
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
So we're seeing all these again, but or some of them again at least. But from this perspective,
help you?
not the BBs.
Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Alright, it just
The woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
doesn't believe her.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
And he tries to take BB.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to.
What else is in this game? Just we're
But
finding out
I
everything that
served
happened
under
here.
you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt.
So you helped him, but then you shot him.
They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists.
Okay, so that's why I was special.
I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system.
Also didn't go as planned.
Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
So is it going to show his attempt to escape and get shot or not? Yep.
I believe this belongs to you, sir.
The
I
gun.
can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
So why'd they have to kill her? There was no chance for her to survive or something.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I didn't know he did this. making the shot silent or quiet at least. Wrap it around the gun. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
Is that what they're called Bridge Babies and the whole Bridges because she's Lisa Bridge? That was her name, right?
My animal, Lisa. Sorry.
I know, I might be completely wrong about that whole bridge thing. So what, was there no chance for her to survive? Was it the only way to get the BB out? I don't know.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Well, it's not going to continue. Show the rest. I guess we know what happens. They catch up to him and stuff. He gets shot. Surely we open it. Come on. No, let's open. I want to. Can I check? Does this allow me? Nope. Aww. Terminal, alright. I don't want to. Oh, I don't think there's any other option. Sure, I just can't go through with
just
it.
took your cufflinks offline. In that
Yes.
state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you.
Let's open it.
Be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But
Come on, let's do it.
that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Why aren't I doing it? No! Quickly grab him. Grab him. Grab him. Why didn't we open him? Ah. Yes, grab him quickly. Yes. Bye, cufflinks.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
I'm gonna see the rest of the memories now. What happened after he left the room? Or not? Oh, unlike the BBs. Wait, what? Eh? Are we moving around? Yup. I can just move the camera, we can't actually move. Oh, we can actually move. Oh. Can we leave? Oh, we can. Let's go, let's go. So, where are we? Because this is like the dead spot when you're on an underwater area, but this is in the hospital. Oh, well, not really hospital, whatever it is. Hi there, you running? Oh, here we go, back into the BB. Okay, continuing now. Oh, be careful. What if you just hid the BB under your coat and the gun? Would they actually stop you? Because surely they know they've seen you around because of your wife's here. Maybe you're in a restricted area. Oh, I don't know. It's all locked, jeez. Oh no.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Right, we know it's important.
Get up!
Oh, that's...
I'll handle this.
So that's how the blood ended up on his face.
I'm sorry, Captain.
So we got locked in a room at one point when we were running away.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
So who are those soldiers? Oh, they're bridges. And you're just like security for the president of this place, the president. Guess Bridges ain't as good. Guess they are. So I guess I don't know. It doesn't matter her name. Was Lisa Bridges? What's her name? I can't remember. Obviously, it wasn't a dead end. Or maybe overall it was. I don't know. So obviously, bridges are still a thing right now. Oh, one thing, weren't all the babies like linked to someone? I thought I remembered something about that. But obviously the mother's dead.
Lisa. I screwed it up.
Maybe that's why I killed her, because bad stuff would happen to her if he didn't. I don't know.
I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. When he's in there, sir, I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Oh, well, Bridget's here with the Bridges people.
BB. Don't worry.
John tried to help as much as he could.
I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till
I don't know what I'm trying to do. Wait, what? So John didn't actually shoot him? Or does he shoot him now?
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave.
I remember this whole quote. Or this whole thing he said.
I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
Oh, he took him out.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
I know what you're doing, Sam. You know what? No.
I gave you an order. Shoot him.
You told me your name was Sam Porter.
Oh,
But you're Sam Bridges,
wait.
my son.
Don't tell. Oh.
My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like Any other claim?
Why is that? No way. It's Clifford the Sam's father. No.
Dead end.
That's because I'm taken out of the pod. The baby's taken out of the pod right now,
No
so
way forward.
don't even put him back in.
Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam.
So I am your
You
son,
bring
right?
people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
So, wait, am I? Oh,
Is this me?
yeah. What do you mean? Why are you so mad? She pulled the trigger, it looks like.
Not BB too.
No, no, no.
Oh, baby's fine, right? 'Cause that's me. Wait, what? Oh, but the baby could repatriate, right? Because that's me. Oh no, the other half of her went on the beach. The Armley version, right? And then revived the baby. Turned him into the Dooms. And that's how I survived, right? So I assume. There I am. An Armley at half of the EE comes, fixes me up.
Sam.
Makes me a Doom and everyone Doom. Oh, a bunch of people get the Dooms thing. A bullet went through the baby. Or through me. Do I have a scar on my chest? Why is it that? There's Clifford. On the go. So we're gonna take our BB out the pod now. So it wouldn't actually make sense that being the same BB because I thought they had like 1 year lifespan or something. Obviously if you take out the pod it seems like it survives. And grows up to be a person. Here I go. And there's the astronaut. Come on. So every time we fought Clifford there, I didn't even get that bit. Obviously, I guess it was Amelie controlling, right? Or the EE. Sort of. And he's like, I want my baby. Because it's just his past wanting the actual baby, but that's me. And he was fighting. I don't know. Something like that. I'm back in the pod though.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
So you're basically my mother. Not really, but you raised me. And obviously Clifford was my father. And obviously, oh yeah, the actual mum was his wife. Now we're gonna take this BB, raise up this BB. Oh, we're taking it up. Raise this BB and be off UCA's tracking or whatever, since we just destroyed the cufflinks.
Come on, Lou.
Oh no.
Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up.
What the hell's happening with that?
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up.
I think we need someone to do it from the other side, right? Oh.
Go! Wake up.
No. Please be alright. Maybe we need someone from the other side on the beach to help him. Amelie, Bridget, EE, can you do it? Or are you stuck on your feet? Oh. He's good.
Lou.
Oh, you got one of those? There's some of the other BB things there. So does that mean Amelie helped? Or the EE? Well, I'll say Amelie for now. There's a bunch of other BBs. BT BBs, I think. Well, they're not black though. Like the darkness thing now. Here I go. Well, it's raining. Tell me this rain's alright now. It's not deadly. At the end now? That's the end, I think. For good. I wonder if there'll be an after credit cutscene. Even though the last after credit cutscene was even more gameplay. Not really, just a bit of walking, but a whole bunch of cutscenes. I don't think I can skip it. I'll just let it play through and see if there's anything after. Here we go. Anything after? Oh. Luis. Okay. So that means a girl. I just realized we never knew if it was a boy or girl, right? I think that means it's a girl, right? That sounds like more of a girl name. It would be like Lou, would be like Lewis. Now I think we're done. Now it's just showing other stuff. Oh, here we go. Overall portrait grade. Ooh, tumble stay. Pieces of footwear worn out completely. We only fabricated 30 out of the 72 items. Total weight, total piece of cargo delivered 217. Orders completed 88. Only 15 standard, yeah. Supply requests, never did any of those. Piece of locked cargo picked up 84, piece of locked cargo delivered 64. Distance traveled. Total playtime 32 hours. 32 and a half hours. A lot of that's just like a walk in though. Alright, next. Connections made during delivery. Number of times BB Sue 24 likes from BB 31. BB connection level 2.5 only. Ah well. All this other stuff. 162. Thanks for everything, Silver Trophy. Alright. This is all this music stuff. Now what? Also, why do our hands look older in that after credit thing? I swear, were they affected by rain or something? They look all wrinkly. I don't know. Episode 15, Tomorrow's in Your Hands. Huh? 2 weeks earlier? Wait, what? Oh, 2 weeks before that ending? It's just basically saying we can do whatever we want now.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam.
Morning.
You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out.
Oh, look at that.
Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game.
Well, I just say 2 weeks. Wait, what?
You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we We should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then.
Oh, I know when this is.
Hey, Sam. You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
What are you pointing at? I don't know. This is I think after we got out, everything finished, and before John's Die-Hardman, or like, you know, John's speech. Look at this thing. Oh, that big green boss we fought. So I don't think there's anything else for us to do, right? I think we are all done with the game. I think you can just go do whatever you want now, like deliveries and stuff. Let's just leave private room and check it out. It says up there the mission. Pass the time until the presidential inauguration. And we are here. So it's just basically we just do deliveries, nothing else. But the game's over. That's the end. Oh my god, alright. Oh my god, what a game that was. That was insane. It was a long game. Very good though. Obviously a lot of walking. Not really walking, but a lot of driving, walking. And in the end, we are Clifford's son. Now we have our, obviously after this bit, we have our own BB that we're going to take care of. Because we obviously, I remember we used to, like, we were going to have a kid, daughter, son, I don't know what it was, what gender it was, but we're going to have one, then something happened, our wife died. Or our partner, I don't know if it was our wife or not. And the baby. But now we have a baby. And the thing is, did Die-Hardman even shoot him? It looks like Bridget kind of pulled the trigger. But he's blaming himself. I guess he got him into that situation because he said, take BB and escape. But then we'll brought back to life, and then we'll Sam. Obviously, Bridget, or the EE, controlled Clifford to come back, I think. Controlled Higgs, actually, well, gave Higgs her powers. And made it seem like she was captured so we would go and save her. And in the end, she didn't. She wanted to destroy the world, but then she didn't. Because she left the choice up to us. But now it's going to happen eventually. It's basically what she said. It could be like probably thousands of years before it happens, but eventually the world will end. Or the sixth extinction will happen. So there's that. I don't think that matters for our character, Sam. I think he'll be fine. Just grow, just live and raise his daughter, right? Louise now, it's not. So I guess Lou's just short. Alright then. So at least we didn't incinerate. So did she actually Amelie save the BB? Or was that just like the 30% chance that it survived? So obviously there was a 70% chance of failure. And obviously all the other BBs, BT BBs or whatever they were around him. I don't know. Overall, throughout the game, obviously those confusing bits, but it kind of all makes sense in the end when you think about it. So, yeah, it does all make a bit of sense. Still, but Clifford fighting, that's probably the bit that makes the least sense, unless he was controlled by the EE or by Amelie that whole time. But then he was just after the BB. He was like stuck in his past, but he was coming after us. But he tried to grab the BB at certain points. Maybe he didn't know, because he was told that we were Sam Porter, not Sam Bridges. And then there's also, every time we plugged BB in, we got those memories. That was not BB's memories, that were our memories. So every time we plugged the BB in, I guess it triggered our memories and not the BB's, which is interesting. Maybe BB didn't have, and that's why I kept hopping after we erased the BB's memories, right? Because we erased these memories and I kept still getting those. So obviously they were mine. It didn't just like did an erase. So yeah. Anyway, that's the end of Death Stranding. I wonder if I highly doubt there'll be any sort of DLC for this game. If this seems like it'd definitely be the end. But it was a very good game overall. It was a very long journey. Long journey indeed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Death Stranding and this entire series, because it was a long one. And this journey of the game was insane. If you stuck around till the end, it's been good. It's been so fun playing. Obviously, there were some very annoying times. I fell over, vehicles destroyed, had to walk a lot. That's just all the stuff in between. All the stuff in between, everything amazing this game has. Everything, all the fights were good. I liked a lot of the fights. The Clifford ones, though, were really similar. I reckon they should have changed the final one just a little bit. Like, they could have had the same thing, but then at the end with Clifford, maybe something else happened. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode and this entire series. And if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.